Two legends, Ogus here. I'm here to show you guys one of my pull workouts. I'm not sure if this is A, B, or C workout, but hey, here it is. Just so you know, I'm using 25-pound plates underneath my feet because I'm short. I recommend you guys try that if you've ever had issues with the pull downs. Medium width grip here. As you can see, I'm not keeping my chest totally curved up into the air like I did in the past, simply because I like the way this feels, keeping it sort of neutral. This is how I do my dumbbell rows for a while now. I keep my feet kind of maybe a foot width apart instead of having one leg lunged in front of the other. I like the way this feels on my lats, and also I like how it feels on my spine. So here I think I'm doing sets of 10 or 12, something simple like that. In the past I've done these up to sets of 20. It all just depends on like how I pull it. I mean, there's a quality of pull that's a little bit harder than others. So if I feel like I'm pulling it more towards my hip, that is good. That always feels harder in terms of how many reps I can get in and how much energy I'm spending compared to pulling it straight up perpendicular to the ground. After that, hit some curls right here, and this is not a barbell, this is an easy bar, simply because my wrist has been kind of irritating me for a little while, especially during the time this was filmed, which was around Christmas time, I think December 28th. So that was around the time that my wrist was kind of giving me a little bit of trouble from falling. You guys remember that. So yeah, here you go. I think this is probably a hypertrophy week, and pretty much everything is between 8 to 12 reps. Usually 8 to 12 reps. Until you get onto really isolation kind of movements like this, where it might even be 12 to 15 reps. For my hypertrophy weeks, 10 to 12 reps for my strength weeks. So for the most part, I'll work my way up to a set in which I feel like there's only one rep left in the tank, drop it 5 to 10% in terms of weight, and then perform that weight for as many sets of the same amount of reps until I hit a set that only leaves me with one rep left in the tank. So that's kind of how I'm doing things. I'll end up doing one initial heavy set, so to speak, and then 2 to 4 drop sets. And in my deload weeks, I'm probably going to change the way I do those too. I'm going to keep those heavy and only do one drop set per exercise. So it's going to be decreasing the volume drastically, but still keeping the weight up there. So I'm going to try that out and let you guys know how I think of that. Anyways, after that I did these for the first time in a long time, and guys, I'm never going to do these again for a long time. I don't really feel like I need these, especially with the deadlifting I'm doing. We threw this in my program to see how I liked it. I don't, so I'm taking it out. So ignore this footage here because you won't be seeing me do any sort of, you know, direct trap work, because I do so much deadlifting. It's just not necessary. It's almost a waste of time for me. So I replaced that exercise with a low row. I mean, I'd rather get some more horizontal pulling anyways, since I feel like that's something that I can use work on. So I went back to this, some low rowing like you see here for my lats, and that was pretty much the last exercise of this workout. Pretty much each exercise I'm doing one initial set, like I said, and then 2 to 4 drop down sets. Those drop down sets are all the same weight. I'm not decreasing the weight each time. I hit an initial set, you know, like I said, hit an RPE 9, which leaves me one left in the tank, drop the weight 5 to 10%, hit that set for 2 to 4 sets until I hit a set that has me with one left in the tank. Boom. That's how I kind of stay away from burning out my nervous system, etc. And this is a stretch I'm doing for my lats. I do this on each side, try to straighten that arm, and at the same time pull down against the lat so I can really stretch the shit out of it. I love the way it feels. Do it for each side. I have to give credit to Bryce Lewis for recommending me this little mobility exercise you see here, this little stretching exercise. I feel like it's greatly helped me, and if you guys would like more of a tutorial-based video on this, just let me know. I can definitely do that. Like I promised you guys, a lacrosse ball video, which will be coming sometime soon. I can always do one for something like this. Let me know, guys. Let me know. Super easy, guys. All you need is a band, and I got my band at EliteFTS.com. Once again, EliteFTS.com. I don't have any coupon codes for you guys. I'm not affiliated, so that's what we recommend. And what I think is a good product.
Hey, what's going on?
Shopping. Actually, we're about to go to IHOP, guys, and it's a task to, one, try to count how much syrup you're eating on your stuff, and two, even if you can count it, try to fit into your macros if your macros suck ass like mine. So I'm gonna pick up some of this pancake syrup. I'll make a video on this later on with my new YouTube channel coming soon. But this is basically the best product, in my opinion, that Walden Farms makes. Pancake syrup. It's actually by far, in my opinion. Chocolate's pretty good. Chocolate syrup's pretty good. But I think this takes the cake. It tastes straight up like pancake syrup. It is pricey. I mean, you do pay $4 per bottle, right?
Yeah.
But I'll show you a tip to make this last longer than it should, and later on. But check this out. Zoom in on those macros. You got per serving, 0 calories, 0 everything. Gonna taste amazing. So, taking this to IHOP. I'm watching my figure. Dieting is rough. Let's go.
Mail-in of Brazzer's password hiding skills. We ain't never gonna get it, guys. But you can keep asking. Checking in at IHOP of Peace with
Mr. Yucky. What's up, guys? Chilling out IHOP.
Stacks.
Stacks on stacks on stacks.
Omelets. Eggs. Cholula.
July 3rd. It's my first lunch.
We're hungry. It's time to eat.
time to eat, guys. My refeed day, 450 carbs for me. Like 25 for him.
We woke up today like at
3:47.
3:47 p.m.
Fuck.
So this is our first meal of the day.
You have
I think we missed like 5 meals, right? Because we had to eat every 3 hours.
We basically should give up.
Might as well just give it bodybuilding as a whole.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, I don't got macros like Matt to play with, but I'm still getting pancakes in a little bit too. You know.
Yeah. You got 3 pancakes coming up.
Making sure that we live life a little bit. We're gonna chat a little bit about LOA.
I brought the scale just in case I decide to have real syrup. What do you got?
Oh, dude, we just bought this at the store, remember?
Ooh, yeah.
So
you got Walden's Farms ready?
Let's get it, son.
All right, guys. Anyways, yeah, we're about to put in work this week, or today and tomorrow. Good stuff. Let's get started. All right, just so everyone gets an idea of what 27 carbs of syrup is, let's see.
I got my scale right here. A decent amount.
How's that? You're welcome.
Alright, that's about 27 carbs right there. Shit, I'm gonna do 2 servings.
Yeah, Laval just came up with a good point. He was like, it's so easy to track macros, but people still don't do it. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be perfect, but like if you go to IHOP, they have everything on the iPhone, or I mean the app, MyFitnessPal. And I got everything here. I got the 2 eggs, I have the 5 pancakes, simple and fit spinach omelet thing with the fruit. Got the 5 pancakes, and then for the syrup, I brought my own scale, and I weighed out 2 ounces of syrup, which is probably what I'll use for this. And if I'm gonna get more syrup, I'll just add another serving.
So show them the totals for the day already, Matt.
The totals for this meal is 43 fat, 202 carbs, 63 protein, and it's hella easy, man. It didn't take like any time for that. So.
At all. Probably took like what, a minute and a half?
It took like 30 seconds to do the syrup because I wanted to do it slowly, just look at it.
But to log it all, do like 2 minutes.
It took me like 2 minutes, but hella chill. About to have a bomb ass meal. Look at yours, man. Yours looks good because you're soaked in Cholula.
Cholula hot sauce.
Yeah.
Dude, this whole omelet's 330 calories because it has no meat in it, but it's still amazing. Spinach has like no calories, tomatoes, mushrooms like no calories, but it's all real good.
Yeah, just in my
extra egg whites, fruit.
There's 230 calories just in the syrup that I used.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Anyways,
Kill it.
Let's go.
I got Walton's Farms on that.
That's what I do, guys. Pour some Walton Farms, but I like to soak it, right? Get it. I like just a lot of syrup on my pancakes, so that's not enough for me. However, I like to make this bottle last as much as possible. We just saw in the store, they are pricey, but it doesn't deteriorate the taste. I mean, the taste still is amazing, but you make it last by doing this. Serious, I'm not even joking. I do this. Right? After you add enough, just add a little bit more. Dude, it's all about drenched pancakes. You know?
Shit.
But anyway, and you only do this in the meantime. I'll tell you guys something in a second. But then you just kind of mix it in there with the syrup that's already on. It just makes it a little bit more watery. Then you get double as much of the soakedness for half the syrup.
Half the price.
Once you use enough of the original syrup, like once you get down to here or something like that, then you can fill it up with water, shake it, put it in the fridge, you get a brand new bottle of syrup. And it's still got good consistency. It still tastes the same.
How often do you do that?
Cooking with Chris, son. I do that all the time.
Yeah, but like, what about like a month later? It's just pure.
Oh no, you don't just keep doing that. No, you can't do that.
I was supposed to tell you. Dude.
Yeah.
What?
No, once you fill it up with water once and shake it, then that's it. Then you just use it.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna say like it can't just replenish
It's so
itself.
good though. I recommend that. You know, because they can get pricey, especially if you eat a lot of Walton Farm stuff. It does get pricey.
Oh, dude, I was buying like a ball every other day.
Right. Yeah. Especially
It's bad.
you're working part time, whatever. You know, $5 a bottle, and you got to buy like one every 2 days, something like that.
Yeah, that's horrible.
You gotta finish your food, dude. Let's get to it.
You're so destroyed.
Hey, quit being a little bitch!
Ogus cake!